Okay, so today I'm going to do something different than what I've done before. I'm going to show you how I make these little hearts. And I make these out of me bone china clay. And I cut with a little cutter onto the soft clay so I get my little shape of a heart. And then I make these little flowers and then I stick them on with liquid clay, which is called slip. These are some that I made earlier because I have to leave them to dry a little before I attach them, apply them onto my hearts. And it's a very, very traditional kind of skill that I did in the industry when I worked in the pottery industry doing flowers. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you a little rose and then I'll go ahead and show you how to apply them onto a base. And it's quite a satisfying thing to do with clay. I've always enjoyed doing this side of the job. It's really, really interesting and enjoyable. Some of my hearts, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but they've got like a bit of colour in them because I put some stain in the clay, which dyes the clay. So when it's fired, they come out lovely and bright. So if I'm using a pink, it'll come out beautiful and pink or blue. And I've also done some little green leaves there with a bit of green stain. So these are the little roses. You can make all different kinds of flowers and apply them. So what I do, I just leave that to dry a little bit. So I'll put that there. Now these are, like I say, what I made earlier. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use this quite big a heart and maybe put that size rose on. So I think this is white clay. It might be white, it might be yellow, because I've mixed my clay up and I can't remember which colour is which, to be honest. Because you can't see the beautiful colours until they're actually fired. So what I'm going to do now is just dab my paintbrush onto a little dab of water, and say it makes it a little bit wet because these hearts have dried. They've been upstairs in my spare bedroom for quite a while. And put a little bit of slip onto it there. A bit more. And then just dab a little bit of slip onto the bottom of my rose. And then you attach it onto to the base that you're using. And then I get my special little tool and just give it a little, secure it down, and then that will stick. So you can see why you have to just dry them a little bit so you can make sure that they stick. Now I'm just going to put a bit more slip onto a paintbrush and just secure it on with that. So that should stick now. You don't press too hard. It's quite tempting to just keep pressing, but you just press gently and eventually that slip will attach to it, and once it starts drying it will then really stick down onto the base. Now you can put a little leaf on. So what I've been doing, I've just been having a little play around at home with being in lockdown. But I always enjoy doing this. Put a little bit of slip onto a leaf and you can just attach a little leaf on like that. Get another one. Just cut it off. And then a little bit of slip. Onto the leaf. And just have a play. So there's another little leaf. I think I'm going to put another little one there. When I used to work in the industry, we used to do a lot of this applied flower making, it's called, and it's quite a dying skill, really. It's a shame, because the finished products used to be absolutely amazing. They would put them on to figurines and all kinds of things. So can you see how you can build up your own little thing? I think I might just put one more little leaf down there at the bottom. I'm just going to stick that in there like that. And then just place that at the bottom. The secret again, anything to do with flower making, is don't mess around. Once you've done it, just leave everything, and that, I promise you, will stay on, and that will stick. I might just put another one on. No, I'll leave it at that for now. Okay, so that's like a little rose on a heart, and these are lovely for like little gifts. I gave my little granddaughter one for a birthday. Well, she's 15 now, but she absolutely loves it, and it's on a dressing table. So that's an idea of applied flower making. So you can always get a little bit of clay and have a go and make your own slip. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that. Bye.